Oh, there you are. Oh my, it's worse than I thought. I know that you said that you were looking for a makeover as we head into the season of the spirits and the spookiness, but I didn't realise you were going to look like that. No, it's not. You don't look bad per se, it's just, well, the aesthetic's all wrong, darling. I'm really sorry to tell you, but that's alright. You've come to me. You know that I am an expert in all things spooky. We'll get you fixed up in no time, alright? Don't you worry. I have all of the tools here that I will need to get you looking your very best going in to spooky season, alright? Okay, good. Let's see. First, I'm just going to get a good look at you, okay? Got my candle here. I just need to get a good look at your face so I can sort of see the contour that we're going to do there. Okay. It's workable. It's very, very workable. Don't you worry, darling. Yes, I think that we will be just fine. But first, I do need to just clip your hair back a little bit, alright? I just need to clip your hair back first. I'm going to use my little clip here, okay? This is a perfect little clip for the job, okay? Now let me just put your hair back with this. I just want to make sure that, of course, your hair is not getting into my wonderful creation. There we are, good. Let me grab another clip here. We'll just clip your hair back, and that way it will not hinder the masterpiece that is going to be your wonderful spooky face. Right, let me just clip this over here. Just so. Ah, perfect. Good. Now, that shan't be an issue. Of course, if you'd like me to help you with styling your hair, we can do that too. Although, honestly, sometimes the best style is just a messy style. At least for spooky season. Alright, now, if you don't mind, could we start with a bit of an exfoliator on this skin of yours? See, I thought that we could start with an exfoliator, and then we'll go into a very lovely, rehydrating, rejuvenating serum, okay? And then after that we will get into the makeover. Does that sound alright? Good. Now I have a very powerful exfoliator here. These are the only exfoliators that I use. They are very, very powerful. Of course, you don't want to exfoliate too often, but these are the best at the job. Do you know what these are? These are called witch's burrs. Well, I suppose technically they're seed pods from a specific kind of tree, but I like to call them witch's burrs. And these pokey little things will just roll along your skin. Get rid of any of those dead skin cells that are hanging out around on the top layer of your skin. It's a very, very important thing to exfoliate regularly. Not too often, of course, but regularly. Alright, so may I use these on you, please? Good. I promise they don't hurt as much as they look like they do. They're just quite gentle little things, okay? Alright, then. Let's just use this around your cheek over here. Just got to use that around. Good. And then over here on this cheek. There we are. Oh, good. The dead skin is practically falling off. That sounds a bit gross. I didn't mean it like that. It's doing the job. Let's just leave it at that. Alright. Now down here along your jawline. And down onto your chin. Good. Alright, now I'm going to go up around your nose. Sometimes these little crevices in our face, like around the nose here, can hold on to all kinds of things, not just dead skin, but also makeup. Got to make sure that you get it nice and clean. There we go. Alright, and now let's do your forehead a bit. Just to get that all. There we go. Good. See, they don't really hurt, do they? I know they somewhat look like they should, but they really, really don't. I mean, obviously I'm magical too, so nothing is going to hurt. Silly. Alright. Excellent. Oh, now that looks much, much better. Perfect. It's important to do a good exfoliation now and then. About, well, once or twice every moon, depending on what you think your skin needs. You know, you can just do it with the moon. The new moon is an excellent time to exfoliate because when the moon is gone, it symbolises fresh starts and new beginnings. So what better time to shed your old skin? Right. Well, now that has taken care of that, that's excellent. Would you like some healing, rejuvenating serum now? Of course, of course. I've got some very special little tools here. These are excellent at helping to heal your skin. Now, these are filled with a very special liquid, and even though the liquid is inside, as I use them, the serum will also deposit onto your face, and it also just feels very, very nice. You see, these are filled with all kinds of wonderful things for your skin. Departed souls, stolen childhood innocence, rosewater, you know, the standard. So these will do a very good job of getting a serum on your face, okay? Right. There we are. I'm just going to roll these around here. Good, 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 good. Just on your cheeks here. Wonderful, wonderful. And then down here along your jawline. Oh, excellent. It's already starting to work. You look 2 centuries younger. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. There. I think that ought to do it. How does your skin feel? Good. It's important to be very good to your skin, especially after exfoliating. So, that serum looks like it has done the job. It also dries very quickly, which is very helpful. So now we can actually get to the fun part, okay? And we're going to get to our makeup. Alright, here we are. This is what I've chosen for your foundation today. It is a very special powder that I make myself, actually. Part of it is, well, it's imp ashes, and then part of it is white sand, and together it makes this lovely, lovely little powder here. Now, obviously in here it doesn't really look like your colour at all, but imp ashes and pure white sand are complete opposites, but when they actually interact with your skin, it will balance to the perfect colour. Perfect colour to match your complexion, and it also has the option of making you look just a little bit more pale, seeing as we are going for a very dark look. If you wanted to be a bit pale so that you look a bit undead, we could certainly do that too. So would you like to match your current complexion, or would you like to be a bit paler? Wonderful, that's a good choice. Either one, really. Alright, there we are. Now, this onto your face. The powder will do the rest. Ah, excellent, excellent. It's matching to your complexion perfectly. Being very smooth, very lovely coverage. There we are, perfect. This is a very nice brush for this too. It almost is more like a spatula, I suppose. So you can really smatter it on if you wanted to. Not that you need to, your skin is actually quite nice. There we are, make sure we cover around the chin and the mouth. It's alright if it gets a little bit onto the lips, because we'll be covering those too, of course. Okay, here we are. Just down your nose. And again in all the little crevices around the nose. Good, 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 good. And now the forehead up here. There we go. Good, 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 good. Just smatter that on, and then this wonderful powder will do the rest. Perfect. Ah, you're positively glowing already. Wonderful. Where did I put it? Here we are. Okay, now let's move on to a very important part. We need to contour, of course. We need some very sharp contour. I think on the sides of the nose, yes. You see different shapes and sizes of noses. You should contour a bit differently. I don't think we have to do all that much, honestly. You have a lovely shaped nose. I'll just do a bit over here on this side. A bit on this side over here. Maybe just a bit on the bottom too. Just the tiniest bit on the bottom of the tip of the nose. Yes, I think that would look quite nice. Alright, here we are. Now this is my favourite contour. This is called a Death Dahlia. It is very aptly named. It has a beautiful colour to it. You can see all the variation there. We've got lovely black all the way out here, and then some very dark purple into this lovely, lovely blood red colour. Absolutely fabulous. So this will work as a contour, and we'll use a little bit of all of the different colours just to give a nice lovely gradient, okay? Now, would you like your cheek contour to be sharp enough to cut a man? Of course. What are we even doing this for if we don't? Right, here we are. I'm just going to use this little brush, okay? Just this little brush here. I'm just going to start out with this. Let's see, let's stop the cheek, shall we? Just come in here, we're just going to contour around there. Perfect, perfect. Good, 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 good. Now the other side around here. Excellent, excellent. Okay, and then just in the very centre of that, we'll use some of these darker ones. Just to make it nice and sharp, but still gradual, of course. We wouldn't want to completely overdo it. I mean, sometimes you want to. It's quite a look. There we are. Perfect. You're doing an excellent job holding still. We'll just get this contour to look. Ah, excellent. Excellent, excellent. I think that complements the shape of your face very nicely. Right, and now for the nose. Just need a bit more of this for the nose. Let's go on this side first. Just a little bit down along the side of the nose there. This darker shade, just the tiniest bit there. We don't want to do much. There, that looks lovely. It's very nice gradual gradient there so that it doesn't look too shocking. Perfect. But still very, very, very defined. We are going for a special spooky season, so we've got to look our best. There. I'm so glad you let me give you this makeover. Not that your type of fairy is not lovely in and of themselves, but you are entering the time of the year that is much more my domain. So, you're going to look fabulous there. Now, would you like a bit of contour around the top of the forehead as well, just to sort of bring the attention downward to the eyes? Okay. Of course, of course. There we are. Good. Now, just make sure you're not furrowing your brows or anything. Just relax the muscles in your face. There we are. Good. Good, 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 good. We'll just blend that downward so that it's not distracting or anything like that. Okay, then just this right along the hairline there. See why we had to clip your hair back? There. That looks excellent. I think that complements your face very, very well, while still being rather striking, if you ask me. Right, now, would you also like some highlighter? Of course, of course. Adding a bit of highlighter can just accentuate the face, add a bit of drama, a bit of sparkle, all kinds of fun things. Alright, now for that one, I use another flower. This is my absolute favourite highlighter. This is dried lily of the valley. It's a beautiful little flower. It's just got these little bell-shaped flowers that hang down. They're quite lovely. They're also quite toxic. You don't want to be eating them. Well, we would probably be fine because we're fairies, but silly mortals shouldn't be messing with them. But they also make the most beautiful, delicate highlighter. Adds just that little bit of glisten to the right places. So, there are a few different options on how we do your highlighter. We can do it on the tip of the nose, a bit on the bridge of the nose if you wanted. And then of course we could do it directly under the eyes, or we could do directly under the brow, in the inner corner of the eye. There's really lots of options up here on the temple if you really wanted. Or we could do all of it. Good choice, good choice. Right, let me get my brush. There we are. This is the perfect brush for highlighter. This is a beautiful regal eagle feather. The regal eagle and my little poison flowers. The perfect combination. Okay, here we are. There. Excellent. Yes, that's going to look very nice on you. It's a lovely shade of highlighter. Lovely, lovely shade. Okay, now just under the eye here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and under this eye over here. Wonderful. There we are. And then you said just below the brow too. Good choice. Yes, I like a bit right there. Just highlights the brow bone. Can also help soften the brow bone if you don't like your brow bone. Although you have a very nice brow bone. Don't ever let anyone tell you differently. There. Just the perfect amount of sparkle. Adding a bit of drama with the darks of the contour and the lights of the highlighter. Perfect. I think this is shaping up to be just perfect. Alright, and now for blush. We have a few different options. All of them are a bit dark. Is that alright with you? Seeing as we're doing a bit dark and spooky. Alright, wonderful. Now this is the first. These are a lovely flower. They're one of my favourites. They're called Plantifacus luctus. As I'm sure you can see, they look at you. I believe some people also like to call them looky plants. Either way, they're plants and they look at you, so you can call them what you want. Anyway, the petals of these make a lovely, lovely blush colour. It gives a bit of a purple, sort of dark wine, or reminiscent of kind of like a bruise on the base. Absolutely to die for. So that's our first option, is Plantifacus luctus. Otherwise, we have Cosmic Screaming Berries. Now don't worry, they don't scream anymore once you've removed them from the plant. But they do scream when anything gets too close to them. It's a safety mechanism, I believe, so that nothing eats them. They also work very well as, something to keep on your doorstep so that you know when intruders are coming. Although you also have to tell your friends and family who are coming that you want to come that they're going to be screamed at. Not everyone likes that, understandably, but it is very effective. You know what you could do is you could keep the Cosmic Screaming plant inside and then just put it outside at night or when you're leaving the house, and then it will scare away intruders when they're not supposed to be coming. Anyway, this one also gives us a lovely, lovely blush colour. It's slightly less reddish, a bit less dark and dramatic, but I think that this would complement your skin very, very nicely. Still give us a lovely look for blush. Want the berries? Perfect. That is a good choice. Now for these, what I like to do is really just pick off a few and crush them. There we are. Just a few. Just crush them right in my fingers. And then spread it onto the cheeks. Okay. Right. Here we are. Just a little bit on this cheek. There. And a little bit on this one. Excellent. Yes, that is a very nice look on you. It's a bit more subtle than the Plantifacus luctus would have been, but it is just very, very nice. Still striking in its own way. Yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, this part is very fun. We have our eyeshadow. There are lots of different looks that we could do with your eyeshadow, of course. Bold and dramatic. You can choose purples, you can choose reds. We could go all just black, or black and gold, or black and silver, or black and green. Any sort of combination you want, okay? So let me show you a few different palettes that I have, okay? I've got this lovely, lovely set of palettes. All kinds of them here. They are truly beautiful in their colours. So let's start. Oh, this one is wonderful. This one we have all kinds of beautiful reds and oranges. Look at the colour of that flame, isn't it just absolutely gorgeous? Of course, we've got this very, very deep red in the vest here, and then this beautiful, lovely black back here. It's almost sort of a charcoal black, so it's still got some depth to it, which is very nice. Of course, these accents of the very, very light yellow going out to the gradient, down to a darker yellow, and then to an orange, and then of course to a nice fiery red down. So that could really, really work very nicely, I think, with your skin tone, okay? So that's one option that we have. Otherwise, we could also do, let's see, what would work for you? Oh, now this is one. It's still got some lovely warm colours in it, but it's just a little bit more subtle than the fire. There's also this one, this lovely card here. You see, there's all kinds of beautiful colours in this palette. We've still got some nice yellow and orange tones in the skin here. You can see some lovely highlighter. I need to get the name of this highlighter because it's absolutely lovely. we've got this sort of slightly more wine red on the side here that we could certainly use. And then this palette also has some beautiful blues up here. Now, blue and red, you wouldn't think that they go together, but they can make a beautiful striking look. So we could start with some of this lighter blue, sort of on the inner corner of the eyes, and then go out to sort of this darker purplish blue, and then finish off with a wine red on the outside. It could look absolutely stunning. And then use a little bit of that very bright yellow just right in the middle of the eye to give a bit of a halo effect. Do you know what I mean? So that's a possibility as well. Otherwise, let's see, what else do we have here that might look nice on you? I don't think that's quite your colour. Ah, now this one I think. Yes, that could look very nice on you. Very, very nice. So we've got this beautiful palette here. Again, we've got some beautiful purples, but this one we've actually got some lovely greens in it as well. See, again, you might not think of purple and green as a good combination, but it can make a beautiful, beautiful, striking sort of high contrast look. So of course we've got this beautiful, lush grass green back here, and then some darker greens as well. In the forest, I love a good rich dark green, don't you? And then we've got all sorts of different shades of purple around here. We've got this lighter purple here in the curtain, and then darker around by the walls as well. And then of course some lovely light blue, and this beautiful shimmering white that could be a perfect highlight as well. So out of those, I do have more if you wanted to look more, but out of these, which one do you think is the palette that you'd like to choose today? Excellent choice, excellent choice. Yes, I think that will look quite nice on you. Perfect. Okay, let me get my little brush here. I like to use matches. It is perfect for getting the little details that you want with dramatic eyes. Now, would you like a high contrast look, something very, very unique? Or would you like to go a little more traditional, spooky, and just very dark? The contrast, wonderful, wonderful. I think that is an excellent idea. It's also very, very fun. Okay, let's start with the lighter shade then. Okay, so I'd like you to close your eyes, please. Please just close your eyes for me. Just going to come and take this and just put the lightest colour right in the corner of the eye. Okay, right in the inner corner. And then we'll blend it out a little bit. So we're going to go outwards to about the middle of the eyelid. There we are. Good, 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 good. And then we'll layer the next colour on top of that. Good. A little more of that light colour down below here too. It's always very nice when you can bring some cohesion to a look. Very dramatic. Okay. Now we'll pick this next lighter shade here. And this is going to mostly go in the middle of the eyelid. We're going to blend a little bit back into the lightest shade. Give us that lovely gradient. Little more, little more. There we go. Okay, perfect. And we'll do the same over here, starting in the middle of the eye. Right in the middle of the eyelid, and then blending out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now we'll do this beautiful dark shade. It's so rich, I love it. We'll do this on the outer corner. The outer corner of the eye, and then blend it in. Okay, blend it in a little bit. Just a little bit. Perfect. That is looking quite nice. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Just a little bit of that on the other side as well. So you don't really want to overdo it with the dark, because if you overdo it with the dark, it can just overpower all the other colours and blend into them, and we don't necessarily want that. But the right amount of dark in the corner of the eye can be perfectly striking. Lovely. I love that. Okay. Now, moving on to the eyeliner. This is one of my favourite parts. a very striking eyeliner can just bring the whole look together, don't you think? Alright, here, this is my very, very favourite eyeliner. It is so very sharp at the tip and it never goes dull and it never runs out of ink. It is absolutely perfect. So we can get crisp, clean lines every single time. Now, would you like small, tasteful wings, medium-sized wings, or big, striking wings with beautiful graphic eyeliner? Good choice. Good choice. Do you have a preference on the design, or would you like me to just do what I think will fit you? Good. I'm so glad that you trust my creative eye. Alright, now I would like you to close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes, and I'm just going to activate my eyeliner here. Right, here we are. And this just glides on so smoothly. It is absolutely the best eyeliner you can possibly get. There we are. And some beautiful designs on the side there. Maybe sort of coming down around the eye, almost onto the cheekbone. Oh, that looks very striking. I like that very much. I've done this similar design on myself before, but it's been a little while. This looks very nice on you. Lovely. Alright, open your eyes for me. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love it. Okay. Close your eyes. Let's do the other side. Just smoothing it along the upper lash line there. And then we will duplicate the design on this side as well. See, another benefit of having magical eyeliner is that it's actually very easy to duplicate. Of course, if you don't want to, you can do something entirely different, but if you are going for symmetry, this little tool is excellent. Perfectly excellent. And helping you get the perfect symmetry. Alright, open your eyes. Good, close them. Good. It looks excellent both ways. Alright, and now, would you like some eyeliner along the bottom lashes and even down into the inner corner? We can do a bit there too, that can be a bit striking if you want. Okay, wonderful. Alright, now I need you to just look up for me, okay? Just hold your eyes nice and still and look up. Just look up, look up, look up, look up. Just look up for me as I just glide this around here very carefully. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, blink, blink, blink. Blink your eyes a bit. You can rest them for a moment. Okay. And now look up for me again, darling. Okay, just look up, look up, look up so that I can get this. Just perfectly in the corner down the waterline. Perfect. Okay, blink, blink, blink. Right. Give me your best smolder. Oh, excellent. That would work on anyone. Alright, and now for some wonderful mascara. We like our mascara to defy gravity. If that's alright with you. Is it time to defy gravity? Wonderful. Okay. Now these are my favourite way to get perfect mascara. These are the roots of a mandrake tree. Mandrake plant. Not the big chunky parts, of course, but just sort of the tendrils that go out from it. Now, mandrake, of course, I'm sure as you know, is also highly toxic. So I suppose if you were a mortal, you wouldn't want to eat these, but they give the best pigment for the most wonderful mascara. Alright, so why don't you just hold your eyes nice and still and blink when I tell you to blink, okay? Alright, blink, 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 Perfect. Okay. Now on the other side. Blink, 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 blink. Wonderful. And then on the bottom, why don't you look up for me again? Okay, just look up for me. Just hold a bit still and look up for me. We get these bottom lashes. Just keep looking up for just another moment, darling. Perfect. Okay, now you can blink. That, oh, wonderful. Your eyes look so striking. It's wonderful. Right, and then our last step, of course, it wouldn't be complete without the lips. Okay. Now for the lips. I have lots of different colours that we could use here. Lots of different colours, and personally I think almost any of them would look lovely with the look that you've got so far. There we are. Now, these crystals will give us a beautiful smooth finish to the lips. This one, this beautiful red colour here, this is called Blood Moon Ritual. Can you see the beautiful sparkles in it with the black and the silver, and of course that beautiful blood red colour. So I think that could look quite nice on the lips with this look if you wanted. I could certainly do that one. Otherwise, ooh, this one might look good on you. This one, it's a lovely, very dark blue with some pretty little dark blue sparkles in it. This one is called The Void Screams Back. A very, very lovely colour there. So that one could perfectly work as well. Otherwise, if you wanted something a little bit contrasting, we could also go with this sort of bronze-ish, goldish tone as well. It's not typically what I would do for a dark, spooky look, but sometimes the best look is one that throws you off a bit. It goes, oh, I understand this. I don't understand the lip colour, but that makes it all the more interesting. Otherwise, we do also have this lovely phantasm green colour there. Although, I'm not sure that's your colour, if you don't mind me saying. If I were you, I would go with either Blood Moon Ritual or The Void Screams Back. Which one do you think? Or, we could also do both. We could start with the Blood Ritual in the middle and then do the Void on the outside and blend them in, give you a beautiful little gradient on your lips. Good choice, good choice. There we go. We'll start with this one then, and then we'll move on to this one. Okay. Could you relax your lips for me? You don't have to have them very wide open or anything like that. Just a nice relaxed position. Just relax those muscles around your mouth. Alright, good. We'll start with this one just right here. That. Excellent. That looks quite nice. On the upper lip there too. Make sure that we get a good definition around the cape. Perfect. Go out a little bit onto the side so that it can overlap with the void. Wonderful. And then coming in with the Void Screams Back. Right, and this one I do want you to open your mouth just a bit wider so I can get into the sides of the lips. There we are, good. Make that a nice defined point there. Perfect, and then we'll just blend that in a bit. Blend. Perfect. Right, rub your lips together just a bit. It will just help the gradient look very, very natural. Wonderful. Give me a cocky smile. Wonderful. Oh, you look loads better than you did when you came in here. Oh, sorry. Not that you looked bad, you just didn't look very spooky. Now you are looking absolutely wonderful. Okay, now, our final step. One more thing. We wouldn't want all of our work to not stay in place. So we'll use this to set it. This is carrion crawler brain juice. It is a wonderful barrier that will just make sure that everything stays in place, alright? There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to use my little brush here. Just going to put this in there. And then we'll just very, very gently brush this on your face, okay? Brush, 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 brush. Perfect. It won't change the look of the makeup at all. I know it looks quite dark inside of it, but it actually goes on very translucent. It just helps to make sure that all of that makeup stays in place for as long as you want it to. There we are. Perfect. And then just across the forehead. Okay. There we are. That looks perfect. Let's just dry that off just a bit. I mean, it will dry off on its own in a moment, I guess, but this, we can just dry it off a bit more with this lovely purple phoenix feather, okay? So I'm just going to take this and just run this across. Make a bit of a breeze, like a little fan. Just dry that carrion crawler brain juice so that your makeup stays in place. You know, a lot of people don't really know the benefits of carrion crawler brains. They just hear carrion and brain and they don't like it, but they're actually quite resilient, hardy creatures. And when you take their brains and mash them up, it makes the most divine setting liquid. There we are. Okay. I think that is going to stay now for a very long time. Wonderful. Oh, you look absolutely to die, if you don't mind me saying. Was there anything that I missed that you would like me to do today? No? Okay. Well, I hope that you are happy with your wonderful makeover. And now I think you are officially ready for spooky season, darling. Of course, we've got all kinds of fun planned for the season ahead. And now, you look the part. Perfect. Well, thank you for letting me do your makeup